Tonight, the cleanup is underway across North Carolina after a rare February tornado outbreak. Chopper 11 HD with a bird's eye view of the damage left behind in Granville County. The National Weather Service just determining that was an EF2 tornado. Hi, everyone. Good evening. I'm Steve Daniels.
And I'm Tisha Powell. That twister damaging at least a dozen homes and a farm near Oxford.
Heather Wallaga on the scene last night. She's back in Granville County live right now with the latest. Heather?
Steve, Tisha, crews right now are working to board up whatever they can, but there's not a lot that can be done for this house here behind me. We have seen a constant flow of neighbors stopping by to help. It seems like the entire community is pitching in as they rummage through these piles, searching for anything of value. As the sun came up in Huntsboro Thursday, residents got a closer look at the damage. Friends and family helped sort through the overturned equipment at this dairy farm where 2 silos were destroyed.
Sad. Yeah, these silos represent a lot to our family, but it could have been worse.
At least a dozen homes in Granville County were ripped apart in the tornado. Precious belongings scattered among the debris.
I feel like I'm standing in the middle of the Granville County trash dump.
Pam West counts her hearing-impaired husband as lucky. He left before the storm to get dog food.
If he had been home, he wouldn't have lived through it.
Next door, the sound of chainsaws and the whipping wind. Massive pine trees pierced the roof as the elderly homeowner hid in her bathtub.
It's a miracle. You just happen to be in either the right room at the right time.
The National Weather Service now surveying the damage, tracking the tornado's intensity.
This is the most oppressive damage in terms of wind speeds that we've seen.
Wind speeds that topped 100 miles per hour, shredding everything in its path.
It's a mess, but the Lord was looking out.
And cleanup could take weeks, even months. Power crews are still in the area trying to get power back on. But when you take a look at the damage behind me, it is amazing that no one was hurt in all of this. Residents continue to say things can be replaced, people cannot. Steve, the only loss, we're told, 3 cows killed during this storm at a cattle farm just down the road.
Everyone counting their blessings that no one was injured. Heather Wallaga near Oxford tonight. Thanks.
It's been 1 week since that EF2 tornado ripped through Granville County, destroying homes, changing lives forever. Hi again, everyone. I'm Joel Brown.
And I'm Anna Laurel. Piles of rubble still remain as people try to rebuild with the help of the community. And ABC 11 Together is highlighting those good deeds. Heather
Wallaga joins us now live from Huntsboro Road in Granville County. She's got a look at the progress. Heather.
Joel, Anna, the cleanup here has only just begun. This was one of the hardest hit homes in the Huntsboro community, and tonight Rick McWilliams' belongings are still scattered on the lawn. But it is the kindness of strangers that's helping him get through and put his life back together again. It's a slow and meticulous process.
We're helping him basically sort through stuff one item at a time.
This retired, disabled Marine has spent countless hours combing through what's left of his home, trying to salvage the memories he spent a lifetime creating. When fellow vet Ben Curran heard about the damage after last week's EF2 tornado, he stepped in to help.
I look back at my life when I was in the military, and I got out, people did things for me, and it's time for me to return the favor. And especially when you run across a situation like that, there's no way I couldn't be here.
Curran and his crew have been sorting through piles of debris every day since the storm hit, calling in favors to help McWilliams get back on his feet.
It's a relief in some ways. Because, I mean, I came home and looked at all this.
Next door, crews are working around the clock to cut down mangled trees free of charge.
It means a lot because one day I might be in need of something. Somebody might volunteer and help me with something. You know, that's the way I look at it. You never know what life holds this day and time.
A constant stream of donations now pouring in from drive-by strangers.
She says, now close your hand and don't open it until I'm gone. I have no idea who she was.
And what was it in there?
It was $40.
Neighbors taking care of each other, bringing this already tight-knit community even closer together.
It renews your faith in, your fellow man. To me, to be honest, that is bigger than the tornado.
And residents say the outpouring of support is far more impressive than the destruction left behind. Earlier this week, more than 100 volunteers were out here, cars lining the street for as far as the eye could see. Many of them plan to come back out here and help. Joel and I also talked to the State Department of Agriculture today that was helping farmers in the area recover. We're told those farms are operating again, but it could still be months before they can fully clean up. We are live in Granville County. Heather Wallaga, ABC 11 Eyewitness News.
1 week later, and they're just beginning to rebuild. Heather, thank you.